Hey, good morning, YouTube. Today is now Saturday, January 18th. It is 8:51 in the a.m. and we just did pre-trip, about to pull over to the fuel islands here at the Pilot in Mariana. We're going to just top off the one tank because it's $3.90 a gallon here, but I had to have fuel. That one tank will get me about 500 miles so I can find cheaper fuel along the way. And I looked a little bit last night and it really isn't a whole lot cheaper. What happened? Fuel prices are up all over the place, right? Even in the Gulf states, where I've always said are cheaper prices, and that's just not, doesn't seem to be the case right now. So we'll see. We are heading over to, come on, open up. Everything's rebooting, of course, start of the day. And we're heading over to Michelin, North America, in Midland City, Alabama. 48 miles away. We got till midnight to pick this load up. Oh, hold it. Oh, no, yeah, the appointment started at 3 p.m. yesterday to midnight tonight, and we're going to stop. We're going to deliver this tomorrow. 664 miles from pickup to drop off, about a little over 700 miles total, 712 to be exact. So we're going to go over here and get fuel. We're not going to eat yet because we're starting to do pretty much going to be the OMAD thing, 1 meal a day. So we'll stop somewhere this afternoon. I'll cook some beef and some eggs and cheesy. That'll be my meal for today, baby. I don't know. So I got to figure out how this works out and how my body's going to react to it. So we're going to take it by ear. We're going to go push forward and try to get a little healthier. Before anyone says, "Oh my God, you dirty, filthy son of a bitch! You wearing the same damn clothes?" Yes, I am wearing the same clothes I wore yesterday. Why? Because I didn't do shit. I went to Walmart. Okay, I didn't leave the truck other than that. So shut up. Well, some people, I'm telling you, y'all don't see it all in the comments. I remove a lot of that toxic crap, but I'm telling you, I get shit like that all the time. Well, not all the time. One particular guy, Mr. Rob. I'm going to just call you Rob. I'm not going to tell you your full name. You need to come up with some better content just because you're starting to bore me. I've been laughing my ass off at you here lately, or for a while, but now you're starting to bore me because you need to come up with some new things to say, because if you don't, I'm just going to get rid of you altogether. Anyway, let's go over here and get some fuel and go the 49 miles to get to Michelin to pick up our load at Midland City, Alabama. Thanks for being here, guys. Let's go. Well, I lied to you. Fuel here is $3.90. It's $4 a gallon. It is not no $3.90. After our discount, of course, it'll be like $3.65. That's unreal. Shit, what's my code? $8.99, $6.97. Is that right? Sure is. So we have to get a little bit of DEF too. DEF, of course, is $4.30. So we're gonna get about 5 gallons of that. We are going to top off this tank, which will be about 60 gallons or so. So Mariana, Florida. The pump price is $4.05, $4.04. But for whatever reason, I guess I'm paying $3.99 because it changed it on the pump. But then minus the 38 cents we get, I'm paying like $3.62. So fuel is ridiculous. Come on now, don't be slow. Really? It's going depth pump speed, which depth pumps suck ass. So I'm probably not going to fill up here. This is so ridiculous. All right, so as you just seen, we are now at a Pilot or a Love's. Why? We need fuel. And why? Is because that Pilot was so slow, like I told you to begin with, and it shut down at like 11 gallons. So I tried it again. And then it shut down at like 12 gallons. So I'm like, I'm not waiting that forever for that. And that's just not enough fuel. It'll give me like 21 gallons, 23 gallons total, and it's not enough. I'm just above the full mark. And I did get 5 gallons of DEF, though. Almost 5 gallons. I wasn't going to fill up with DEF there for sure. I'll go to a QT, probably in Gulfport, Mississippi, fill up there. But I need to get fuel because this is the exit that I got off of that's got to take before I start going north up to whatever, Midland City, Alabama. And I'm only 45 miles, 44.7 miles away from there, but I don't have enough fuel to do it. So we're going to come to here to this Love's. It's $3.93 a gallon. I saw on the sign, so I get a nickel off of that. So I'm going to wind up paying $3.88 a gallon. So probably about 50, 60 gallons to fill up that one tank. It's a pain in the ass, but you know what? I ain't got a choice. Got to do it. Got to do it. Got to do it. Got to do it. Got to wait for a pump to open up. We got a freaking dumbass over there blocking the fucking fuel aisle. Because he wants to get out of his truck while he's in line, go in the store and do his shopping. Whatever. All right, we're here. We just connected to our loaded trailer. We just walked around to the pre-trip. We're now doing the brake test. Done the tech test. Now we're going to do the... All right, everything's rolling freely. Shut her off and do a pump down. Turn the HSA off. It coasts freely. Press the pedal. Keep an eye on it for about a minute. Make sure it doesn't lose any more than 4 PSI after the initial drop off. Do. Alright, good. Pump it down. The goal is to have your trailer brakes and your truck brake to pop out before it gets down below 20 psi, and they both did, as you just heard. They did it right around 40. Alright, we started back up. Let it build back up. Now, when you come here, you pull up to the gate, and you walk to the building, give them your information. You have to open up one door and lock it or secure it. And then it tells you where to park it. And in my case, I was parked on the main drive, and the yard dog said, just drop it right there. I'll grab it. Like, cool. And if your trailer's not on one side, it's on the other side. But luckily, my trailer is right here. 215122 trailer. And where the paperwork says it's 33,472.8 pounds. Seal confirmed. Bills match the trailer in my assignment. The seal on the BOL matches the bill on the trailer, or the seal on the trailer. Destination, Houston. Always initial your paperwork showing that you verified everything you're supposed to verify. Sign it as well, even though you signed their copy, you want to sign your copy as well. That way when you send it all in, your marks on here show that you verified destination, weight, trailer, and seal. And then of course you sign and dated and all that good stuff at the bottom. So, alright, so there's that. We'll put that right there. Wait for the air to beat up. Turn the HSA back on so it stops flashing at me. And we'll get on down the road. We got, it's now 11:15. I need to park by 5:15, 5:30 at the latest to get set up for the live, which you'll see at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I'll be in Central Time, so I'm an hour behind y'all. So I got to make sure I park. I'll probably park about 5. So I got about 5.5 hours of solid running. I got 6 hours and 42 minutes before I have to take a 30, so I'll do a 30 there probably, and I might even continue a little further tonight. I don't know yet, but we'll see, depending on where I'm at and all that good stuff. So let's get this air pump. I don't know if you heard it or not. The governor just kicked off. Let's go. All right, so we are at the Flying J in Gulfport, Mississippi. We're about the halfway mark. We got about 6 hours to go till we get delivery. We'll do that tomorrow. I stopped a little early, one, because I want to cook some food before we go live, and also I needed to set up the live. So it is 4:48 local time, which is 5:48 East Coast time. So I'm gonna take one of these New York strips. I'm gonna air fry it, and we're gonna have some shrimp with it. So steak and shrimp's gonna be dinner. I just googled. It's talking about if you want a medium rare air fry steak, 11 to 12 minutes at 400. So let's see how an air fry steak turns out. I don't know, never done it. Let's close this refrigerator and get our table up. Boom. Put our air fryer on the table. Oh, I don't have my microphone. My bad, we're using the internal camera. The internal microphone, rather. I'm going to plug this into, I have a power strip right here to where I plug things in. So 400. If I hit start, let it all heat up. We'll throw the steak in there, and then we'll see how it works out. It's a nice, pretty thick strip steak. All we're going to do is add salt and pepper. Salt. And a liberal amount of pepper. I like a lot of pepper. Pat it in. Flip it over. And do the other side. Like I said, it's a pretty thick steak, so you can go a little heavier on the seasoning if you choose to do so. It's not quite up to temp yet, I don't think. I haven't learned this thing yet. I don't know if it has an indicator telling me whether it's up to temp yet or not. But while I'm waiting, I've been munching on these shrimps. Alright, so let's do this. Yeah, it's hot. Put this in there. Oh, it sizzles too. Do that. Halfway through, we'll turn it over. And we'll see. Alright, so if you remember, this is that Chef Man 5-quart air fryer I bought. It's probably been 2 or 3 months ago by now at a Walmart. I don't know exactly when that was, to be honest. Just been sitting up here on my bunk since then, until yesterday when I opened it. Alright, time's up. That was 12 minutes. Halfway through, I flipped it. Now, being an air fryer, we're not going to have a sear, but we do got some color. I just hope it's not too done. And of course, and mind you too, this was right out of the refrigerator. This was a cold cook. What you're supposed to do with a steak is let it get to room temperature, and then throw it into a searing hot skillet, right? Let it sear a little bit. It's got good color from the present, just from, ooh, it's hot. I know we want to let it run, set normally, but I want to cut it open and look at the doneness level. Hope it's not too done or underdone. It's a little more done than I like. This is a little medium well versus medium rare. Still got some pink, but not as much as I want or care for. So next time I'll take it down to about 9 minutes. So let's see how the season held up. Juicy. It's seasoned fine. The salt and pepper, perfect. I need to confirm that though. Cooked all the way through, heat all the way through. Like I said, a little overdone for me, but the edges does have a little bit of crisp. And the hell, while I was waiting, I only got 6 pieces of shrimp. I ate about 8 of those other pieces while I was waiting. So yeah, I'm gonna eat dinner. I gotta clean up, and then we're gonna do the power hour here in just a little bit. So we'll close out this vlog here later on. Guys, I gotta tell you, even though it was just a little bit overdone for me, like I said. Next time I'll shoot for 9 minutes, but there was a couple parts of the thicker part of the steak to where it was a little more to my liking. But overall, an air fried steak, New York strip. Now, New York strip is not as flavorful as a ribeye because ribeye's got more fat. But that was a good steak, bro. That was a good steak, nice, juicy. Oh, I had some little browned edges because of the air fryer, so that was good. Yeah, it was real. Yeah, I got 2 more of those bitches too. So, yeah, I liked them. I liked them. I can't wait till I get to do a ribeye, an outlaw ribeye. And the outlaw ribeyes from Walmart are like $30. They're big, and the bone-in ones too. I'm just setting up for the stream now. Got to get laptop up. Got to hook this camera up to it as the web, so I can use it as a web cam. I get the power source here. So. Yeah, I hope to see y'all on the stream. Let me know in the comments of this video if you were able to make it to the stream, make it to this power hour. And also, let me know if you don't make it to the streams, like what's your reason? Like 1, whether you're not into live streams at all. 2, it's just a bad time for you. Or 3, you're just like, I don't care about lives. I like watching your videos, but I don't care about lives. I'm just curious to know. That's all it is, just informational gathering on my part. Because if it's a time thing for the majority, KO and I can work on that. But you know what? Oh, my hotspot turned off. That ain't right. But yeah, let me know. So let me get set up for the stream. I hope to see as many of you there as possible. Right now it is 5:35, so I'm going to hop into the studio. Me and KO usually meet up about 15-20 minutes beforehand. We chit-chat for a little bit, and then we'll go live. So we'll close out this vlog here in a little bit. All right, there, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, guys, we just finished out the power hour. Pretty good talk with KO and his new adventure this week. I'm excited for my boy. For sure. Because, he's doing this to progress himself into what he wants to do, which is heavy hauling, just to get into bigger things. So if you have a desire, just whatever move you make sure it's progressing towards that desire. Don't just make a lateral move, make a progressive move. So that's it for tonight. My belly's still full from that steak and shrimp. Man, that was so good. It was better than I thought it would be. Steak and air fryer, that amazes me. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Appreciate all the support. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give the video a like, thumbs up, And subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And remember the merch shop. Everything down below. If you want to become a member as well, it's also down below. Thank you so much for all the support. I love you guys. Remember, when you lay your head down at night, just to tell yourself, country loves you. We'll see you tomorrow.